So each card starts with half a sheet of thick wistful, very vanilla even. So I've got 3 of those for the 3 different stages of the card. So they're just scored in half, folded in half. So let's do the first one that's really simple. Shoo, bless me, sorry. So we're using Beauty Abounds, and we're using that one and that one out of this set. So we'll get the nice butterfly, we'll get the nice little background stamp, and these are the cling stamps, so they cling really well. And I'm using Sahara sand and grey granite. So, oh, forgot my sentiment. I'll do a thanks. Sahara sand, yeah. So just stamp that up, and I'm just doing a splodge, and I might turn it and do another splodge like so. You can add another splodge if you want. Why don't we just do another one? There we go. And then with the grey granite, I'm just going to splodge over the top. I'm actually going to do the thanks first. And I'm just going to line that up. Slightly not straight, slightly not bothered. There we go. And that is a simple version. And then I'm going to stamp the same thing, but on these 2 mats. Now one of the mats is bigger than the other. So one of the mats is the second layer size, and one of the layers is the one of the mats is the second layer that I do. So one's going to have a mat with it and one isn't. So let's put that thanks there. I might change to hello. Well, hello. Just to be a bit different. And then we'll do a little butterfly. And then we'll do the splodges behind. I actually quite like doing it that you do the words and the image, so you kind of know where to put your splodges. Just doing the splodges behind the images. And you can, as I say, you've got the difference there as to how you want your splodges to go. I actually prefer them with less than more. To the point that I'm going to cover that one. I don't like it. So I'm going to take one of the other card blanks, because that can get covered by one of these. And I'm going to change the sentiment again actually, and I'm going to change this one to for you. Then I've got 3 different cards to choose from. So Yeah, I do prefer that to that. Okay, so that's the basic stamping. That one is done, and these two are going to be stepped up. So, but before I do that, I'm going to emboss both of these using the lovely Subtles embossing folder, which I am completely addicted to. So I shall do that and come back. There, so they are embossed, and I did them different way rounds. So with this one I've put it in with the image face down, and with this one I put it in with the image face up, and you get ever such a slightly different effect. So one's a emboss and one's a deboss, and you probably can't see the difference, but there is a subtle difference there. Okay, so that one's going over that one, and that one's going to get layered up with a mat of grey granite, and I have gutted it as is my way, and you've seen me gut before, unless of course you're brand new to my channel, in which case go and have a little look round, and welcome. So this one I'm going to pop up on dimensionals. So I love sort of tone on tone like this, and I prefer very vanilla tone on tone than a whisper white tone on tone personally. There we go. So we'll get these all off. Some people do these really, really quickly. I'm not one of them. But I do, one, I haven't got any nails, and two, pencil grip's really hard for me. But we get there. There we go, all of them are off. Bin. I do have a bin there, I've not just chucked that on the floor, although if you saw what was by my feet you'd think I did. So then that's that one, and then this one, what I like to do when I gut it is I like to stick the layer down first. So these are all cut so that there is an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around, so they're cut 1/4 of an inch shorter and thinner to give that border. Now this can just get stuck down flat, or you could pop this one up as well. I'm just going to stick it down flat for quickness, and because I actually quite like it that way. That one will still go through normal post in the UK. If you put more than one dimensional, it won't, and if you stuck a bow or anything on it, it won't. So there we have it. That's your simple stamping. That's your stepped up first stage with just a popped up layer, and then that's adding a coloured layer to sort of make it pop, and you can see how they progress. Which one do you like best? Let me know. Like and subscribe. All the details, all the measurements over on my blog nigezza.co.uk. See you again soon.